Good morning. It is a nice morning, and I want to read to you Matthew chapter 11, verse 15. Matthew 11, verse 15. Don't forget to pray this morning for Sunday as we get back together to worship. We're going to celebrate our graduates, and we hope that that's going to be a good time for them, and it's going to be a time for you to salute them and congratulate them for their hard work and effort, especially during this year. When everything's been interrupted with the virus and with that situation. So we will celebrate that Sunday. We hope you'll be able to join us, whether you come in person or whether you watch on Facebook Live. So don't forget to pray for that. I want to read Matthew 11:15 to you today. It says, "He who has ears to hear, let him hear." He who has ears to hear, let him hear. Let me ask you this morning, are you listening for God? Have you heard from God? The Bible tells us that Jesus went back into heaven, and when he left and went back, he left us with someone. It's called the Holy Spirit, the Comforter, and he promised that we would not be alone. So that is usually how we are communicated with, through his word, through the Holy Spirit, and through other vehicles. But I ask, do you hear God when he speaks to you? Whether he uses his word or a song or a sermon or a video devotion or whatever he uses by his power, are you listening for him? One of the things that I remember in my childhood is I remember my dad and my mom saying a lot, do you hear what I said? Did you listen to what I said? A lot of times I heard, but I didn't listen. And when I listened, I found out things worked out better. So I just want to introduce that idea to you. Are you listening to what God is trying to tell you today? He will not lead you astray. He will not lead you down paths that will take you to destruction. He leads you, like we've been talking on Psalm 23. He leads us in the paths of righteousness for his name's sake. So who are you listening to today? There's many voices around. Many voices. You can listen to so many. But the most important one that we need to listen to is God himself. And that's often the most difficult one to obey and listen, because he is a God who demands discipline. He is a God who demands right, because he is perfect. It is he that has made us and not we ourselves. We are made in his image. And we are made to glorify him. We are made to serve him. And anything opposite of that can become a problem. So we need to listen to his voice. What's he telling you to do today? Is he telling you maybe to call somebody and lift them up? Is he telling you to pray for someone and lift them up? If you get our prayer list, you see there's lots of people to pray for in a week's time, and they all would appreciate you praying for them. So what is God telling you to do today? You know what he might be telling you? He might be telling you to slow down and be still and relax. Take a break so that Psalm 46 can become true for you. You can be still and know that I am God. Sometimes we get too busy. We don't hear. I can tell you from personal experience, I have hearing loss in both ears. I have nerve deafness. That's what the audiologist told me. And I've had that for a long time. And even today, I still struggle sometimes at hearing different sounds and different things that are said to me. And I have to sometimes say, will you say that again? Or I didn't hear you. But I hope that I never have to say I didn't hear God. I hope I never have to say, hey, were you talking to me, God? I hope I'm listening. And sometimes we need to listen with our spiritual ears and not our physical ears. So I'm going to leave you with that today. Hope you have a good day. Hope to see you Sunday. And you take care of yourself and be good. And let God guide you today. God bless y'all.